Hey, welcome to Mullen Stock. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. And also remember that this is not a financial advice video. Today, I'm going to provide you with a summary of what's happening with Mullen. I'll focus on some data points and what shorts have done, and you should know everything about it. So, Mullen closed today with a loss of 9.32%, with 31.9 million shares traded. The average is 56.3 when I'm talking about it. This is significant because there's a big issue with Mullen right now, a really big one, especially when it's not the time for Mullen to stay quiet, especially when NASDAQ has recently granted them an extension. So this is the perfect time for them to get their act together. And if they can't, why not just inform the investors? Why not? Because we're essentially halfway on what Brad from Randy Marion has said at this point. He's a person who technically doesn't work for Mullen, but he's tried to share all the operational details of what's happening with Mullen. So it means airbags can come before November 15, and Mullen can complete their dealer license before that. I think they might be saying something around October 31. So Mullen should provide these kinds of updates. It's also seen that there have been many videos shared about the work going on at the Monrovia facility. So why not share those updates? Why stay silent? And I don't like to say this, but Mullen has done a lot of blitzes in the past. And I think it's just an illusion to make it seem like they're actually doing something. And they do it strategically. The last time a major reverse stock split happened, they did a lot of blitzes. I think they did something on Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then announced the reverse stock split on Thursday, as much as they could in their eyes. This is my own opinion, my own suggestion, so I won't like it if the upcoming shareholder meeting on December 15 allows approval for a third reverse stock split, and maybe nothing happens. I also won't like it if they do a price ratio blitz a week before that meeting to make it seem like they're actually doing something, because they've done that several times in the past. Blitz, then silence, then blitz, then silence. I can't understand why. Maybe they've just gotten too caught up in playing with emotions. I don't know. But still, after the end of the day, there are many things on which they can provide updates, such as the Monrovia facility. Videos have shown that real things are happening there. They have clearly shifted Romeo assets to that facility. Let's get an update on that. I don't know, it's just a suggestion. I certainly don't work for Mullen, and their price ratio is their job. But it's true that it's not a time to remain silent, and as long as they don't provide some solid news, the share price will keep decreasing because there's no reason to buy. People don't trust Mullen. Maybe some do, but at this moment, most people don't trust David or Mullen. Also, if you take a look at the latest round of 13F's institutions, I haven't seen such red walls. Institutions are selling completely. Only 96%, 87%. Only one institution has bought a little during this time. All of this is happening during Q3. Besides, every institution is selling because, as I said, there's no reason to buy Mullen. Of course, you can talk with high hopes and discuss many other things. And I always present everything on this channel, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if some good news comes soon, sure, I'll pick it up. But at the moment, Mullen hasn't provided any credible news to confirm. I think he said that there are 303 or something like that. As things stand, we haven't seen anything, basically. So we have only 2 months left until the end of the year, and they haven't succeeded in reaching that point at all. And I feel that I haven't received a complete answer yet whenever Brad said they would get the EPA certificate. But when airbags arrive and they plug and play them into the M1, will they get the full EPA immediately? Will they have to wait or reapply at that stage? And then, as for the M1 EPA, because at this moment, it hasn't actually passed. So I don't know if this is another thing that's pending. Who knows? I just wanted to share with you that this is a new document for the entire modeling lawsuit. When I can get my hands on it, I can share it with you. It doesn't seem like anything special. It's just set for a hearing. It seems like the usual date has been set. But moving forward, $25,000 calls have been purchased while there are 27 inputs. It's strange because we're around 26 or something, but people think it's going to go up. Additionally, looking at the open interest for calls for the upcoming expiration date, which is November 3rd, there is 10,000 open interest at the 50-cent strike price and 2,000 open interest at the $1 strike price. When we look at the volume, hardly anyone is buying, maybe close to January 19. And it seems like the hope for a rubber stamp or the possibility of being delisted from NASDAQ. But there is no real activity. It's completely surprising. Now, talking about shorts, let me tell you something. Shorts have been increasing, with nearly 1.02 million shares, which accounts for 15.38% of the free float. Their estimate is that there are approximately 184 million shares, so typically this would be around 7% to 8%. How strange it is that about 26.78 million shares have been shorted, and the cost average is 12.36%. According to Interactive Brokers, short availability shows that approximately 4.4 million shares are in shorts. So what are your thoughts on Mullen in the comments? Have you bought, sold, or held? And I mentioned a small thing about the upcoming shareholder meeting on December 15th. Today was the last day. So if you bought something today, you will get voting power accordingly, or conversely, if you sold today, you would lose voting power. Today was the last day, and I apologize for the negativity at the beginning. Sometimes it can be very frustrating and tiring that this company has potential, but isn't doing what it needs to reach its destination. Management is also a significant part of it in my opinion. I don't know if there can be a suggestion to change the CEO in the upcoming shareholder meeting or not. Guys, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about Mullen stock? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.